Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Boobs. I'm the Mysterious JG.
I'm Boopfall.
Well, I mean, you're Zerfall, but I think collectively we are Boobs, so it does work. Anyway, guys, so this is the save slot that we were on last time, but in fact, I have done a bit of off-screening, and we are now all-powerful, godlike warriors. Hanging around at the same place that we were before, and still having our super awesome walking animation. So the big difference is Balt just is ahead of everyone else, and like it's actually weird. He was only one level ahead of everyone else when I started leveling, and now he's 2, so he just appears to have a weird scale on his leveling. But everybody is up to 10. Ernie's still looking adorable, and we've got the best equipment we can get, which is not hugely impressive at this point in the game, obviously, but everybody's got whatever it is that they're allowed to wear. And for Ernie, he still has not acquired the lid, which is the only helmet that is allowed for him, I'm thinking. We had enemies dropping wooden staffs, daggers, and mage staffs, and I sold all but 3 mage staffs, because like there's a part of me thinking, we're gonna get characters who can only use staffs, and I won't have the mage staff anymore, I'll be suboptimal. But at one point we had like 15 of those, so it's okay that we didn't hold on to every single one of them. You want to do the voice of the dog there?
Whack.
Quack.
If I were you, I wouldn't go treasure hunting in Hell Valley while that demon is there.
Oh, we gotta wait till after the events of Diablo 2.
Although I gotta say, he's offering pretty sage advice about not going to hell when there are demons around.
It's true. Megalo King grabs the women and children by some stroke of the luck he left me here. I don't know what. Apparently she was going to be German, but then
She's Dutch, I guess?
Italian at the end?
I don't know, but I'm sleeping in her bed.
He left me here.
Hey,
I'm left behind over here.
I'm walking here. So off screen we were trying to remember the story, and I had gone back and checked out parts of the last video, folks, where we talked to Basil, and he informs us he can't. I think we've all read all of this. As a matter of fact, I think we were almost
so injured.
Yeah, we're just completely done with the town and didn't realize it when we ended the last video. But I went back and saw where Basil was like, "Oh, you got to take out Megalo King. There's no other way." What I didn't remember, and Zerfall did remember, is that all the men have been kidnapped. But now that lady said the women have been kidnapped, but I guess you were wrong and it was the women who were kidnapped, but there's women wandering around too.
I don't know, talk to this guy over here. I bet you he tells you about the men.
I hope so, because he's like the first guy you encounter, so he should give us the basic. Hell Valley is southwest of here, the site of the king's biggest treasure hunt. Supposedly ancient people lived deep underground, but their secrets died with them. Some people are curious about their culture. They want to study these so-called treasures.
All about the goings-on of his town.
Nope. He's like, oh, and everyone's been kidnapped, but whatever, I'm not as interested as that. Oh, here's the first guy. Okay.
Welcome to Pantana, the closest village to the Hell Valley excavation project. Why wouldn't this guy warn you either? Watch out, they're kidnapping people left and right.
Well, I mean, okay, I get how the first person just tells you the name of the town, maybe, but... they took my papa. Okay.
Yeah, see, that's a man. He was taken.
Hey, don't assume that people take their safety and peaceful lives for granted. Oh, check this shit out. Oh, yeah! Finally figured this out.
Shortcut button.
Well, when it was time to level off screen, it was like, okay, I can't be doing this in real time. This is not the thing. Megalo King forced marched all our able-bodied men into Hell Valley. Everyone is working under slave labor conditions, and this may be the death of them. So it's just one person apparently tells you it's women, and everyone else says it's men. So I think the old lady might just be confused.
Meanwhile, around town, all these people, this guy down here that tells you about hell, the guy that tells you what city it is, they're not able-bodied.
No.
This dude in here, he's messed up somehow.
Well, Could be. They got like bone spurs or something.
Yeah.
It's like, when the call came for slave labor in the camps, I went to Canada. I did not serve Megalo King in his time of need.
Oink, oink.
Okay, so it doesn't appear to be anything to be done with that pig. Now, one thing I recall is one of my favorite like tickled me moments of the first Super Shell Monster story was there was an enemy that looked nothing like a goat that was called a goat.
Mm-hmm.
and one of the jokes that you had made, because Zerfall contributes sometimes. Mostly he's just there. But sometimes he contributes a laugh. And we were facing some monster, and you're like, well, the graphics on this aren't very good. Previously, we had photorealistic goats. But I think that monster is around here, so I'm hoping we can run into it, and I can... Neither of these are the goat. So, never mind. You know what? I'm just going to wait, and we'll eventually encounter a goat, naturally. But this is the Cave to Hell. And this is as far as I went. I didn't go in here and explore off-screen. So this will all be exciting for all of us.
Ooh. Journey into the unknown. Oh boy.
Yeah, it's one of these places.
Hey, sweet treasures.
See the leather shield. Which makes me upset that I spent money on them, but okay. Oh.
Who would have guessed that you'd get back onto the path somehow?
Well, I figured you could just drop off the side intentionally, but no.
Wow, there's lots of these things.
Godly tree. Apparently this is not a well put together bit of, you know, woodwork here. Oh, there's the goat. So it's not called a goat in this game, but I'm pretty sure that enemy was called goat before.
Well, I mean, I can see why. I mean, okay, when it gets hit like that and its eyes pop out, it looks a little less like one, but...
Hey, does our wolfman have, like, teats? Is he actually a wolf woman? We've been making some false assumptions here. Or is he just really jowly? I don't know what's going on there.
Man, he does seem incredibly happy, though, about winning combat.
No, he does. Not quite as... Ernie is the one who is really just having a hell of a time. Ooh, and this is a new enemy. This is a bad pup. Oh, puppers!
What a bad pup, though. Like, he's trapped in the house or something.
His bare feet and his mohawk are not what we expected of puppers. He's got a bad attitude.
You should cut that hair and get a real job, is what I'm saying.
See, Ernie just looks so pleased with himself. His little muscle pose there. And in this view, it looks like Ernie looks like a cannon. Like we should be able to deploy ballistics.
He should let you travel to other cities.
Ooh. Yeah, cannon travel. I mean, I don't know how he would come with us, but
well, that's part of the
mystery. That is Ernie.
The mystery. Part of the good part about using that travel is that you just leave Ernie behind.
Oh. Well, he could always warple. Once you've been there, see, once the party leader has been someplace, it becomes a warpable location.
Warpleable.
Warpleable.
So we're gonna have to fall through another floor to find that treasure, eh?
I would assume so. Enemy doesn't see you. You're John Cena.
You can't see me.
So the game has wooden staffs and magic staffs that, as far as I can tell, don't affect your magic stats. And Ernie can use them, but there doesn't seem to be a reason for him to use them. So, I don't know. There might be something we're missing. I've tried using...
Our wolfman.
What's that?
Our wolfman seems to not have pants on.
Well, I mean, he's a wolfman. Oh, I bet you here is where we could drop down. Uh-huh.
Drop down and get that treasure.
You gotta get up to get down. Which is literally what we did. We climbed up, and now we're going to be able to get back down.
It turns out the song was right the whole time. I see he has like a loincloth in the front, but at the back it's just butt.
Well, I mean, if you can only have enough material to cover one side, I guess that's the side you cover.
I suppose.
Oh, it's
Well, we
getting
gotta go
even
up even
trickier.
higher.
Can you take me higher? There we go. Oh, no!
Poorly.
I chose poorly. I didn't even notice we'd already gotten that treasure chest. I got a godly treat there, but I was so impatient we couldn't really savor it properly.
You have to savor the godly treats.
I mean, otherwise they're more demi-godly treats. Oh, and by the way, our money's building up pretty quickly, but considering the last game kept giving us things that cost exactly 100,000 gold to do, so...
Wasn't there like a cap due to your gold?
I think there might have been. Oh, here's a bomb kid.
And I mean, it's clearly supposed to be a fuse on his head, but it looks more like a flower to me.
I was going to say it's clearly supposed to be a flower on its head, but looks like a fuse, but to each his own. Attack plus confuse. I have a feeling that this guy is going to explode. Don't ask me what, it makes me think that.
Shrink it 20%.
That's, usually, we blame that on, like, cold water. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what this is. Damage 50%? Maybe that's the percentage, Oh, okay, no, that one makes sense. It's damage 50%, but... Oh, he doesn't have any of these techniques yet. He can just summon these monsters. And we need to be paying attention, like, if there's a guide so we don't miss the summons, that would be nice. Otherwise, I need to be looking at, like, all over the place so we don't miss summonses. Oh, yeah.
Oh, I suppose.
There's some kind of gimmick going on here. He don't give a crap about our physical attacks. He's lurking.
He's lurking. Hey, it's okay to lurk. You just enjoy the stream.
He's got Earth. Focused Cut. I guess we can try the Heaven Cut. But I don't know. These cost mana, don't they, somehow?
I think abilities don't. I think abilities are more just like...
You can only use it once per...
I think it's just like, that's like a skill you have.
Oh, okay. D, 20%. I got 20% D. Oh, 1.5 damage. They might round that up to 2. Well, he's a bomb, so we probably don't want to use fire. It's Ice 8, aka Diete. There you go.
You just need to use magic.
You got 20 experience. Did he drop anything super awesome? 4 pearls, not exactly super awesome.
Oh man, these are listed in alphabetical order, not in the order that...
So, the game, did I click out of here? Okay, I must have clicked out of there, because the game seriously seemed to have crashed for a minute.
That's too high!
Is it? Yes, it is. At least it lets us fall back in the holes we already found.
Could you imagine there's like, nope, you just soft locked the game. You gotta restart from the beginning. We deleted all your saves.
Yeah, that last part is where it gets a little excessive. Okay, let's just see if it you can just fight it regular. Like maybe it's only got like 6 hit points. Double hit.
Ooh.
Double hit.
200% more damage than everybody else. Or 100% more. 200 total. Thunder Unicorn. That's something to look forward to.
Oh, yeah, my niece would like that one. Ooh, it just did 1 damage to us. See, I don't want to frame skip.
Stop lurking.
It's wise to the Avatar's tricks. Okay, well, looks like we can handle that probably. And we got the same experience. Okay, we get exactly the same rewards, and probably using up MP is probably more of a sacrifice than the hit points it does. Poor thing.
Yep.
Alright. What's going on over here? Nothing. So what did we decide? I have to go this way?
Yep. And then go to the right.
Mm-hmm. Nice. And we got a
Battle Derek.
Battle Dirk, which I think is what everyone already has. Okay. But still, we're completionists.
I feel like it's just from a game design point of view, when they have like 1 extra weapon in the dungeon you're going to, it should always be from the next town, not from the town you just came from.
Yeah, I tend to agree. I guess they're rewarding people who are like forging ahead without gearing up after every town, but I don't know why you would reward that. If people want to get the best gear, why just like stick it in their face afterwards? Haha, you didn't need to pay for that.
I mean, maybe they just don't expect people to grind up that far.
Well, they don't know about me and frame skip.
They actually did not know about frame skip at the time.
And I don't think they knew about me specifically either. Now these guys are just annoying because it takes multiple turns of inputs to beat them. Alright, ooh, treasure. Let's look every square in case there's a pitfall that we need to discover. A godly treat. And a godly... Yes,
You've just discovered the fast way.
Yeah. Speed strats. We're going to do some RNG manipulation to avoid encountering bombs.
Hey, it worked!
Max out our godly treats. Oh, it reset the,
Floor panels. That means this is on purpose! Anytime no one's around, someone sneaks out and puts the panels back.
The tears of a clown when there's no one around. Okay, well this is interesting. Found a little loop here with the stairs and... Oh, never mind, I didn't realize that you had to go this way. I thought this was a shadow effect, not a different level. So
No, it's a sweet 3D styles.
Yeah, no, now that I'm understanding it, I'm digging it, actually. Ooh, there's some noises.
People are hacking away at the walls or something.
Or punching them.
Oh, no, whips.
Oh, I hope that's consensual. This is a Barabba if I've ever seen one.
Hey, you suspicious people. No escape!
You suspicious wolfman, person, seal, and urn guy. No escape.
He's the Dark Devil calling the Barabba evil.
He's the renegade. He's got it made. We finally found him.
I do like that he has a cross on his, like, top of his head, but then a skull on his chest. Like, but they didn't put the cross upside down.
Well, crosses in, like, Japan are apparently tend to be associated with the, what's the word I'm looking for here? They tend to be associated with, like, really mean, nasty, like, torture, because the Tokugawa, like, the only thing they got out of the Christian missionaries, because they basically outlawed Christianity immediately because it was making it difficult to control the populace. But the big takeaway they got from the Bible was, wow, nailing somebody to a cross is a really good way to make sure people see them and see them suffering and don't do that shit again. Like, that's their takeaway from the Gospels. It's like, wow, we hadn't thought about nailing people to crosses before. That's pretty effective. Those Roman guys were smart. Oh, now you can't even see his cool skull anymore.
That was pretty badass from when we had it, though.
Did something happened with the Avatar when he used that attack? I didn't notice what happened to his... There's a little number down there, like either he lost hit points or maybe his speed drops when he uses his special or something. I don't know. But we got a godly treat and we saved some guy from brutal discipline. He's like, why did you do that? We were having a great time. How dare you?
Yeah. You are suspicious. Why would you stop this?
Megalo King kidnapped us in Pantana. That creature is a demon, I'm telling you. I would advise not going to hell while he's there. They will whip us and force us to dig day and night with very little food.
But I'm not leaving. I like it here.
Oh, let's just continue to make fun of brutal forced labor. Yep.
I mean, to be fair, we gave him the opportunity to get out of here. We
Yeah, he's just like,
got rid of the guard.
I'm hanging out
He's
here.
just like, well, let's stand here now. It's this wall.
It's Blockhead.
Blockhead. You blockhead.
You can knock his block off and push it back down again. The new Rock'em Sock'em Blockheads. Each fighter gained 27 exp. These experience and pro rewards are, not that it matters, they're actually kind of shitty compared to what we were getting outside of this cave.
The demon is obsessed with something called the R-Stone. You know what it is?
Ooh.
If I get out of here alive, I'm going back to Grand Graham and live a quiet life from now on.
Not a loud
Cool.
life.
Well,
of
there's
forced
nobody guarding
labor.
the door anymore, so just don't step on the wrong panel.
50 pearls and godly treats. No. There only seemed to be one guard, actually.
Oh, I hear the telltale sounds of a guard.
Whipping in the general area of the slave labor. Ooh,
Ooh, save point.
probably. Are we getting
I
our
feel so safe.
health and whatnot back here? No, we didn't. Never mind. I misread it. It's like,
Just
oh, we did, but like, oh, that
you're
Bald.
like, that's pretty good.
Yeah, Bald hasn't actually lost any hit points, or actually, he must have lost one. No, never mind. He's not. It's a 6 and a 9. I read them the same for some reason.
When you got a 6 and a 9 next to each other, it's something completely
I
different.
get distracted.
Like,
Yeah.
6 is 3 less.
What do these two numbers next to each other look like to you? Oh, clearly they're naked people. You know, of course they are. What else could they be?
Nothing has changed for me. I was digging holes before the monsters came. Guess what? I'm still digging holes.
And I was getting whipped, but now I'm not paying for it. Megalo King has turned this place into a fortress because he is looking for something. We are taking in precise locations, exactly as his henchmen dictate. The king was driven, but I believe these monsters are acting out of desperation. I'm not sure, but they seem to be interested in glowing, shiny objects. Maybe metallic? Could be.
No, glowing is different. Oh.
Wait, those are guards he was whipping. Sorry.
You suspicious people. No escape. I don't, maybe they're guards from town, so he's like, get those, take your pikes, dig for stuff.
Oh, this is a self-boost thing he does. Shrink 20%. Magic.
So you get...
Oh, magic and magic
I
defense up, attack and defense down. Is that what that means?
I don't know, maybe you shrink 20% and you literally get 20% smaller. And so they
Probably.
can't hit you as much? I don't know.
I need to pay attention when the Avatar takes his turn, too, because something happened there. But, never mind. Each fighter gains 75x. Ooh, and a godly treat.
No, Captain Bolts. You're still alive.
Hey, that's right, baby. Me and my awesome chows, or the possibly boobs, can't be defeated. Hallelujah, Captain. Megalo King is further down. Please kill him this time. Wait, were you accusing me of something?
We're not going to stop working here in case you fail. We don't want to get in trouble, so we'll keep digging. But
please kill him this time. I don't know why you didn't do it last time, you lazy son of a. Well,
I was only level 2, Daddy.
You know how many times? You know how many photorealistic goats I've beaten up since then? How many suicide attempts I've survived? Suicide attempts by others, I mean.
Damn, I came here to get rich, and now look at me. Demons have taken over my life.
Oh no, he's gonna find a televangelist. I received a godly treat.
Interesting. Now you have to click on everything ever for the rest of the game.
Pretty much. So I thought that was the way to go. Did I miss a path that we should have been taking?
Yeah, there's... Oh, yeah, there's a way to the left here. Wait, no. I don't know.
Yeah, that's how we came in.
Was there a branch back there? Doesn't seem to be.
Ooh. Secrets.
Oh, there you go.
Secret styles.
You gotta get further down.
We gotta get down to
You
get
gotta
up.
get further down to get up.
Yeah. I'm creeping forward like there's anything we can do if there's a pitfall here. It's like, we gotta go on this path. We got jumped on the ladders. By the same enemies. Alright.
So many pearls.
That guard is trapped in a cell. He must have actually attempted to fight or something. Well, it looks like the falling down mechanic has been abandoned for this section.
They just front-loaded it.
Much like, oh, a shell house. It's basically a shell. Much like our Wolfman friend seems to be front-loaded.
The wife and children back home in Pantano. I want to see them so badly. Do you have a picture or something? I'm not trying to leave the cell. I'm just curious what they look like. Please, God, just one more time before I die.
You'd think we would just
wow, he must be worse off than he looks.
Yeah, we should
doing a dance and everything.
He's doing the he's doing the sending dance from Final Fantasy X. He just wants to make sure his soul makes it to the far plane.
Summoner, send thyself.
Counter rate's getting a little tiresome here. Yeah, you know, we're gonna hit 100 godly treats at some point. 36, maybe I'm a little premature in that.
I mean, we'll hit it eventually, but
yeah.
This is it. Sob.
A prison cell.
And of course, you can't just walk left off this one ladder. You got to go all the way up and all the way down. Because, as we've noted before, you got to get up to get down.
You know, I was playing Neo 2 the other day, and like my character's going for this ninjutsu build, but literally there was like an object. It was the edge of the world. It was like shin high, but he couldn't climb over it. And I'm like, you're a fucking ninja. You're like teleporting around and shit. You can't climb over this thing. So like not being able to drop from that height, I'm kind of okay with.
Megalo King's flunkies got very excited over a treasure I just found.
Then they beat me and flung me in here. Well, okay, I don't understand the reward system of this then.
They don't pay you to understand the reward system around here.
Well, that's true. I mean, I get how slave labor, like, rewards aren't that good, but usually there's... Oh, Mega Topaz, nice. But usually there's something along the lines of, yeah, you'll get, like, beaten somewhat less if you do good work, or, you know. I mean, in my vast experience of slave labor. Ooh, we got a music shift here. It's pretty exciting, but I think we're gonna have to wait and find out what the musical shift means next time.
Next time.
I'm Mysterious JG,
That was your fault.
and we're getting funky in the slave cave.
Bye.